Alright, how's it going tonight, guys? Coming in to do a little bit of surgery on this area. I don't need these anymore. I'm hoping there's not anything left in them. I heard that. Something just blew up. It's probably another damn mini Enderman killing a creeper, but I gotta go look and make sure. Okay, this is still going just fine. That's turned off. I hate that mini Enderman creeper thing. Drives me nuts. All the boilers back here, fine. Nothing over there is on. Still got plenty of distilled water, right? Yep, plenty of distilled water. And the only other thing left is my big turbine over here. But that should have been too far away for me to hear. And it's still running fine. So, okay. So many explosions I've had. When I hear it, I gotta go check. So, back to surgery. And just for anybody that uses Ender Zoo, you really got to be careful, because if they blow them up, or if they hit them and don't kill them, like if they knock them off an edge or something and they can still see them, the creeper itself will blow up. It don't look like there's any explosion over here either. I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, I bet you it's right there, because that Junior did, but that tree was full yesterday. So let's go look. That could be close enough too that I'd have heard it. Now if it did, everything's despawned, but that shouldn't be that quick to despawn. I haven't been down there for 5 minutes. It's only been 3 minutes since I started recording. So not sure where that was. But if they can't hit them but they can still see them, they'll blow up. And then they'll do damage. If they just kill them, you'll hear the blow up sound, but they won't do any damage. So, kind of a pain in the butt. I like the knights and things, and I like the Ender minis taking care of creepers every now and then, but not knowing if they blew a hole in something is kind of a pain in the ass. Always makes me want to check everything. And they did a pretty good job of lighting up around Junior's glass house here. So, doesn't look like they did that. Maybe it was lightning? I don't think it's that big of a storm for lightning, though. Anyways, let's get to doing this surgery here. This one here still hasn't taken off, but it's because this one still has some in it, and it's draining it out first But other than that, all of them are on. I'm still gaining on wood. So I put in this pipe here. It's going from the underside of the apples down. And if you take your monkey wrench, see it says will fill inventories below, won't fill inventories below. We want it on will fill inventories below. And now what that's going to do is put apples automatically down into my squeezer here, so I don't have to have move a barrel from up there to down here all the time. And I can pretty much leave this running. Now I've ran it a little bit. I'll show you how this works here. There's a pipe coming out the bottom that goes straight down into this tank, which is empty. There's a pipe underneath it that comes out over here and up and over top of these two generifiers, which dump into this pipe, which dump into this tank, which has my fruit juice. And you can see I've not ran a whole lot. Problem being that this pipe does not stay full to keep that full. So what I'm going to do to rectify this is I'm going to take out this pipe. I've got a pump here, and I want to put this right on the back of there. Screwdriver it to that direction. Put that there. And then that'll give like a buffer for it. And then I'll run this around here. Make sure that connects to it. And then I'll put that one back and connect to it. And then I'm going to put a small one right here. And it'll go that way. So that'll be like a bypass for that. So now I should be able to light this up, and it'll just sit there and burn as long as it has stuff and make me fruit juice. Also, the mulch that I'm getting out of this, I'm going to end up getting a lot of mulch. Shadow, one of the other guys on the server, is going to set up one of these farms like I have, except he's going to set it up to do yeah, that stuff, peat. He's going to set up a peat bog. And I'm going to give him all of the mulch I have, and then we're going to split the peat that comes out of it. And since I got bees, I have plenty of, let me look it up here. So I make sure I say the right thing. Use peat to make bituminous peat. Use propolis and ash to peat, and it gives you a bituminous peat. And so I'm going to make those. And there's a nice mixer recipe. So we're going to set this up. I'm just going to have to make a lot more propolis. And I've got tons of ash to do it. And then we can use that to burn as well so we're getting extra power out of our peat farm. So we're basically going to have 3 kinds of power coming out of this one farm, which is charcoal, creosote, ethanol, and then he's going to set up another one which will help us use another resource from here to make another power source. Alright, so this is running now, and it should just sit there and make me fruit juice. And this is staying pretty good and full, but you see how it ticks down there? That was kind of the problem. If it doesn't keep it full, then it ends up going out. I can't believe I got the freaking yawns all of a sudden. I've been sitting here all night not yawning a bit. Now as soon as I gotta start talking, I start yawning. But me and Crazy went out yesterday, went on a little adventure. We found 2 Gregtech forts and another fortress and a jungle. And in the jungle I got me some tropical bees. Oh, and I found a village as well. That's how I got the proven frame here. You can put them in a bookshelf. Huh. Didn't know that. And I've been doing some work purifying chromium, so right now I'm just cooking that up. Also made a butt ton of tin. I found a one of the old tin veins. It's just tin and cassiterite, and dug the heck out of it, processing the hell out of it. And right next to it was a lignite coal vein and a magnetite vein, so I'm going to go get the rest of them. And I got all the coal pretty much done that I was working on the other day, except for that little bit right there. I've got it all sifting up here so I can make some coal coke, and been washing it all through here, so I'm getting all kinds of thorium and lignite. The lignite I just washed, the thorium I've been running through here, and then I'll put that over here to electrolyze, which will give me a little bit of uranium, tiny pieces of uranium. Come on, hurry up and get out of there. So I'll have the thorium, which I can use in a reactor when we get the parts, and uranium, which I can also use now in a reactor. And that's pretty much what's been going on around here. I've disconnected this from the main pipe. I'm getting ready to disconnect the other side, because I'm going to move this stuff around a bit. I need to go find some more saltpeter or run some more saltpeter through, or some more soul sand through, because I just don't have enough. I finally got all of that sodalite processed, so I have all kinds of sodium in here. I've got a whole thing of it upstairs. And so in the next video, if it's not an update video, I'm probably gonna do my first test of trying to make aluminum from sodium and bauxite, but we might have an update video because it's going to be Thursday. That's what's been going on, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.